Alright guys, today I want to talk a little bit about strict pull-ups, and I want to talk about biceps versus lats. So the lats are the primary movers in your strict pull-ups, and the biceps are the secondary. However, most of us are weak in our back, and so we tend to want to pull with our biceps. So when we pull with our biceps, we're thinking about pulling with our hands versus pulling, if you want to think about it this way, you should be able to do a pull-up without using your hands. All of the movement should be initiated with the back, then the elbows come into play, and then the hands. So I want to talk about a couple of different exercises that you can do, string components that you can do to help start initiating that first lat movement, so that initiating the pull at the beginning. So again, it's lats first, then the biceps come into play. So one of the two movements that I love the most are lat activates and scapular pulls. So both of these movements, they'll start from a dead hang position. You're going to activate the lats. There's no bend in the elbow, okay? So we're trying to get away from using that bicep or initiating the movement with the bicep, and instead engaging the lats and the mid back to initiate the pull. Okay? So it looks like this. So lat activate. Hollow body, so just think about closing the armpits. Again, elbows stay straight. I'm initiating the movement with the back lats. Okay, scapular pulls, smaller range of motion. Just going to think about bringing the shoulder blades back and down. Initiating again that pull with your scaps versus your biceps. The next is going to be a chin hang, so this is just to help develop strength, not just core strength, but just overall strength in the pull-up. So chin above bar, hangs, and then negative. So on the chin hang, you want to think about staying tight, driving the elbows into the body, so you're staying nice and controlled. We're using the back to hold us up, not the arms, the biceps. And then for negatives, lower with control. Notice that I keep the elbows inside the body versus letting them flare out to the side. Coming into staying active, you can also work negatives up as well as on the descent. So both of those a little bit more advanced. Chin hang, not so much. Working negatives from the chin hang is going to be the easiest, and then working from the bottom up is going to be a little bit harder. And the last is going to be bottom half pulls. So with bottom half pulls, it's going to be a little bit harder, and it's a half pull up, and it's going to start again with that initiating the lats first, pulling to about 90 degrees, and then coming back to that bottom position. Good. Biggest thing here is making sure that you maintain a good hollow body position. Always thinking about when you're pulling, that you're pulling the elbows inside the body and not letting them flare out. Okay. So a couple of things to work on for those of you that are struggling with your strict pull-ups.